Okay, guys, let me start the which twitch, which is the glitch. Yeah, doesn't want to work. No, it works on me from the first, like launch. I'll need to do something about it one day. I need a smoother. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. And last but not least goes Facebook, which needs to uh, which has a new freaking streaming key every time. It's so bizarre. For every stream, you need to start a new one. It's investment reading 929. 9. Okay. Perfect. Um, let's see the markets today. Oh, my name is Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Um, that popped. And I don't know. Once again, with options like buying a call from here, like this, I don't think so when it went so low too. That would be profit today, but like in all the reality. And by the way, I'm not sure what it's trying to do now again. Is it a break or is it an up thrust? Uh, that's weird right now, but it's here. Something like this. And you guys have watched one battle after another trailer yesterday. Uh, and I didn't get that excited. I don't know what the buzz is about. Maybe just me getting old. But I was like, yeah. Um, uh, just take this without a test. Everything would have worked. Um, but it closed and it's short. And by the way, it's weird as hell. And after a volume like this, by the way, same here. Yeah, I put it. Everything gapped. Like everything gapped. So yeah, it looks like it will close in continuation of the trend. Potentially with the exhaustion volume. fuse. Everything is up. That was like too much. Dollar closes in the break. It's still a mystery to me how like perpetual futures and spot on dollar can be so different from the how do you call in English expirable futures? Still a mystery. So it's like 85. And this future, it's also 82. So this thing is weird as hell. Maybe I should change it. Mm-hmm. This forms a test level. I don't think like any of this is good. Um, Technically, we're below zero point 0.5 now. And I think also, yeah, it's in an impulse. Boom. That's an interesting move for oil. Needs to stop. Intel corrects. Oops. Boom. 0.5. This doesn't matter. It's in correction. I don't know where this level is coming from, but yeah. This is not workable. I'm sorry. Well, technically that's the biggest volume, but yeah. Mm. Let's go. See, it's kind of like tempting to say that, hey, this is a sign of strength, and we use like all spread definition. So the gap, which was gap and go, oh, gap with retest for sure. And then everything looks beautifully here. Mm. And then, yeah, we can look at it uh, as a wave, as a long impulse, long wave. Volume distribution is not good, but we bypassed it already. Yeah, that's fair, I think. I think there shouldn't be a single rule, but just a case by case basis on how this gap is closed when I don't have a distinctive sign of strength. But that would be fair. And that was gap. Oh, is retest. But yeah, we're above this level now. I was unvolumed. What I should do here, first of all, I need to put my order to break even at 352. Let me do it right now. Da, da, da. Um, yes. Trying to buy back. Um, all right. Yeah. This is weird. Hold on. The freaking massacre. Yeah. Yeah. Regardless. So now I want to break even here. If I don't, and it was a quarter of my position. If I don't, then I'll have to move my. I'll do my calculation and I'll move my break even to the uh, amount that I'm losing on this trade. Fjord, it's a reaction bar. Yeah, it doesn't look long. Yeah, this thing just like consolidating. In 0.5. This thing gapped and not where I wanted to gap. We'll see if this level holds. I wouldn't be opposed even if it upthrusts and then goes down. Just needed to go down. Not look well though. I didn't mean you. Fuzzy goes down. Oracle. Huh. I don't know how to treat it, whether I break or it was short. It's like using cold sprint that was like a spring, then immediately goes down. So to play safe, we can treat it as uh, not a break, but just like doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Uh, and this looks a little bit like an exhaustion here, but it has to at some point uh, to have some correction, preferably to 0.5, like this. That would be perfect if it did something like this. I don't even know why all of this is my hourly watch. I'm having a weird day. Boom. Telefónica Brazil is doing good. It's gonna close on the break. And tomorrow, guys, is our last day of the month. It's there in 0.5. It's already did its move from 0.5 though. So, and it changed direction. So, what? Why do I not? It's a spam. Man, it's a spam. Yeah. Mm, I don't know what to do with Alibaba. Technically, it's matching, and volumes are great and all of that. That was a trade from 0.5. Didn't give us a test. Then the end of the day, just taking it like this. Yeah. Man. It needs a close manipulation signal on daily. Have you ever noticed that foreign stocks are more works better. The My strategy works better. Well, it's not mine, it's the strategy I use. Uh, let's call it volume spread analysis. Actually, it's bar wave. Um, volume analysis. Um, yeah, nothing on 5 minutes. And for hour, we need a close manipulation signal, so maybe we're better off um, going through transition extreme. Yeah, it was an entering point 5 is all the signs. Anyhow, bum. I'm trying to catch her. This thing just can't stop. This thing just can't stop. Wait. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay, so that's how it works in continuation of the trend. And that's our sign of strength, technically. This is wild to take trades from this high, for me at least. I can't imagine myself, honestly, trading it from here like usual, the usual, like here. Well, not so scary on monthly, but see, this wouldn't have worked. Oh, sorry. This wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Mm. And it changed direction and it closes in correction most likely. And yeah, what to tell about this. Um, it's our sign of strength. Also break under ice. So volume distribution is short, but it's also the initiative takeover. You see this volume and then boom. Very distinctive initiative take over. And that's the biggest volume. Not the biggest volume, but one of the biggest volumes of this entire trend. So powerful move. Um, yeah, this thing is just nonsensical. Let's see our biggest losers and gainers. Boom. September 19th, never mind. Don't even want to check, I just know. I just know. Posy. I know. What is it trying to do? Oh, sorry. Still sleeping. I'm kind of feeling weird today. Some kind of vertigo. Maybe I'm just getting old. Um, but yeah. Feel dizzy. I don't know what to say about this. It's kind of 0.5 of this thing. We're below this volume. Sure enough, it shows some beauty on daily, on hourly, I'm sorry. Um, it's counter trend, so shouldn't really use like matching levels. But volume is great. And this volume is great. I feel like I'm prone to prioritize volume over spread analysis. I'm sorry, wave analysis. Because in the system I use, we like use multiple layers of analysis. Um, and I feel like um, volume is my thing. It impresses me way more than bar configuration, or rather cell formation or wave. It's not exactly in extremum, but it's really close. And I don't have funds available in Russian market anyway, so what the heck. I'm in the trades. So I can only watch it happening. But yeah. So that would need, I think, a change of direction at the very least. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it wanna go here. Why do I even have this level? The level is here. Yeah, this is the level. It's such a massacre. And it doesn't matter, it just goes lower. Just, this is just, yeah, it's counter trend. It's not even close to the exhaustion volume. It's charging is all off. But yeah, this doesn't look like an exhaustion at all. Oil goes down, gotta stop. Dun, 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 dun. Will beluga ever stop falling? That's the question. Good volume, 0.5. Well, here's the answer to your question, Mishka. It's gotta stop falling though. Mainly Russian market, I'd say. On the more of magnet. um, yeah, Russian market is falling. Um, these are weekends, but anyways, as I don't even chart it. Hey, why it was sorting? Oh, while okay, after it was sorted out, it already changed. Let's see our biggest gainers. Yeah, Baba, Alibaba. That was cool, but nothing. Yeah, yeah, no. This thing just goes higher. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's 0.5 is a one-time thing, so it doesn't matter. It's second time in 0.5, and it's in correction. Yeah, technically it's good for short, but I wouldn't short from here. They look quite powerful. Goes down. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Well, technically, Lockheed Martin. There's no exhaustion volume though. There is some volume in T1, but this September 19th, 2.8 million. September 19th. Yeah, less than a million. Less than a million. So there's not even a gap after. So so it's point 0.5, of course. Just the question is, it already reached its potential on even more so. It was actually this, right? Because yeah, we don't know the results yet. Let me think about it. I'm telling you, I'm like kind of weak and dizzy today. I don't know. Boom, look at this. Was it short? Can I trade it like this? Not sure about that. But volume is beautiful. That would have broken me even, and that would have made a profit. Um, yeah, it's impressive. This volume is weird as hell. I'm sure you already see it. So, after this volume, I don't think it's doable like this, but it's it's a counter trend, but it's in the right place on daily. And daily is in the right place of monthly. That would need a test. Yeah, volume is weird here. Let's keep an eye on this guy. That's a break, it goes lower. Schmuxy, schmuxy. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go. Another thing I start like monitoring just doesn't make much sense because volume, it needs to be volume by or change of volume. Yeah, this thing is weird as hell. This thing is weird as hell. If hell is weird. Yeah. Mm, it's past. Transition external was here. Then the whole thing happened. A little higher, where it meets the monthly level, really. We don't see it because monthly doesn't show on hourly. Monthly doesn't show on hourly. But really, look, you see, you see, my newspaper. It's really nice. My newspaper. It's really nice. Um, um, is it laptop or is showing you? It's wrong. Uh, my phone, it looks like my computer. Mac is not with streaming to three platforms simultaneously. Because I feel every stream has got their own colleague. So it's two ones. Um, buy something more powerful. Because when I was buying it, I was not planning to stream at all. Wasn't And I shouldn't be even trying in continuation of the trend yet. So I should be only looking short for now. But if it breaks, or when it breaks, yeah, that's there. Why should it stop at all? It's not in the right place even on monthly. On monthly, it's in the right place. On yearly, I mean. Yeah, you see, this volume doesn't really help me to find. So the goal is to find stocks that have like splash of volume today. Uh, doesn't work that great for me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Weird day, weird me, weird stock market. Yeah, it's gonna be bigger volume. This thing was unvolumed. It's gonna be volume top thrust. Yeah. Okay. You guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone no one knows anything. Learn and grow